With the fast development of the cryptosphere, more and more investors dive into this potential pool and figure out which cryptocurrencies are worth investing in. In this beginner's guide, we will introduce you to the Stellar network, explain Stellar Lumens XLM, look at its history, and provide a way to purchase and store Stellar Lumens. Welcome to the finance functionality once again. If you want to enhance your financial expertise, this place is for you. Before we continue, please take a brief moment, go down and smash the like button. And if you've not subscribed to our channel yet, what are you waiting for? Please do so. We have all experienced firsthand and have scratched our heads over the slowness and inefficiencies of conventional banking and financial systems. Keep in mind all those times we rolled our eyes at how long it would take and how high the fees were to exchange some dollars around, particularly over borders. However, there's hope that things will change, as the Stellar Lumens shows better ways of doing this. The day when cryptocurrencies disrupt the way most individuals manage their money is closer than ever, as we see Stellar makes jumps and bounds in growth. Stellar is an open-source, decentralized blockchain network that wants to revolutionize how monetary forms and payments are being dealt across the world. Stellar's blockchain empowers anybody to issue, exchange, and send a digital representation of any real-world resource through their federated network. Imagine you exchange a digitized version of your hard-earned dollars as you share it with your family from halfway around the globe, where they can then redeem paper dollars back in the real world. Now imagine you do all that rapidly without having to record lengthy paperwork, without having to pay tremendous chunks of exchange fees, and without a tax on the environment. Now let's discuss its short history. Stellar was conceptualized in 2014 by Jed McCaleb and Joyce Kim. The former of the two was the founder of Ripple, and left in 2013 over internal clashes. The Stellar network was initially a fork of Ripple, another decentralized convention focused on international cross-border payments and settlements. The Stellar network is supported and created by the nonprofit Stellar Development Foundation, or the SDF. Initially, Stellar had gotten $3 million in seed funding from Stripe. Afterward, in 2015, the Stellar convention experienced a major network update that included a modern consensus algorithm, known as the Stellar Consensus Protocol, or SCP, which Stanford professor David Mazières created. Since then, Stellar has seen enormous development, having prepared more than 450 million unique operations made by over 4 million clients inside the Stellar environment. Stellar Lumens XLM is a native token in the Stellar network. It was presented because there was no friction to avoid spamming attacks. A small number of lumens is required to possess an address in the system. XLM was picked to force equal rules for clients of the Stellar network, regardless of their favored currency for payments or the country where they are based. Transaction fees, as it is widespread with such networks, are also paid in lumens. Besides, XLM is helpful as an intermediary when trading illiquid assets on the network's DEX. The fast growth of technology inspires everyone. Let's explore the technology behind Stellar. Stellar's conveyed network comprises servers running the Stellar Core software, each kept up by different individuals and organizations. Stellar Core underpins a local duplicate of the network ledger and communicates and syncs with other Stellar Core servers on the network. While currencies like Bitcoin are based on mining, Stellar is based on a consensus algorithm, known as the Stellar Consensus Protocol, or SCP. This convention gives a way to reach consensus without depending on a closed system to record budgetary exchanges precisely. According to Stellar, it's the primary, provably safe consensus mechanism that at the same time appreciates 4 key properties: low latency, decentralized control, flexible trust, and asymptotic security. Let's understand how Stellar works. Before you interact with Stellar Network, you'll first have to create an account. Each account incorporates a public key and a secret seed. Public key cryptography guarantees the security of transactions. The next step is to transfer funds to an anchor on the Stellar network. An anchor is a substance that you want to hold your deposit, and it issues virtual credit into your account on the Stellar network. These anchors act as a bridge between existing monetary standards and the network. And most anchors are substances like banks, savings institutions, and remittance companies. Once you've transferred your reserves to a stay, you'll be able to send a near instant transfer on the network. So why does Stellar require the XLM token? A free-to-use blockchain system would be incapable of most serious operations. To prevent the Stellar blockchain from being congested with spam, they built a small cost for use into the design of the Stellar Ledger system. It enables Stellar to remain a fast, efficient payment service while adding utility to the XLM token. Every account holder is required to have a minimum balance of Stellar Lumens to avoid bad actors on the network. Exchange fees are a division of what clients might expect to pay in Ethereum gas expenses. However, these expenses are enormous enough to prevent large-scale attacks on the Stellar network. Friends, I hope you are enjoying the video so far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Finance Functionality. And if we missed something important, add a comment below. Keep watching for more informative content. The Stellar Lumens expels any inclination toward any national currency, promoting worldwide financial freedom and equality. Instead of using a safe currency that would favor a specific national currency, the use of the Stellar Lumens serves as a safe house for citizens of battling economies, unbiased to political and financial inclinations. How much are Stellar Lumens XLM worth? Lumens were pre-mined at launch, so when the network went live, it created an initial supply of 100 billion XLM. However, this was not the entire supply, as a yearly inflation rate of 1% was also coded in. Therefore, in 2019, the community chose to end the inflation mechanism and diminish the existing supply of XLM by half, with no more to be made. Now let's have a look at the advantages of Stellar Lumens XLM, Stellar Consensus Protocol. Initially, Stellar was built on the source code XRP, made public by Ripple. The main difference between Stellar and XRP and other cryptocurrencies is the unique consensus protocol, which the nodes use to affirm exchanges. Its rule is that a node can choose for itself which validators to trust, so that anybody can join the process. Tokenization. Stellar, with the use of Lumens' native token, can track IOUs over the system. This way, Lumens can be used rather than any cash inside the platform. It is accomplished by tokenization, and the network supports fiat and other cryptocurrencies. During the ICO boom of 2017, Stellar was the second most prevalent platform for ICOs after Ethereum. Path payments. Tokens on Stellar are profoundly customizable. For example, if there's any need for strict compliance, access to tokens can incorporate KYC, registration, multi-sig holders. All tokens issued on Stellar can also be traded on the integrated decentralized exchange, thanks to the DEX way, which is a way payments permit the sender to send one tokenized resource, whereas the recipient gets another. Anchors. In the Stellar network, anchors play a role similar to the gateways in Ripple. Anchors don't only give fiat on-off ramping, but they also can be the backers of tokenized assets. Any financial company or service provider can join as long as they meet the criteria publicly recorded by the Stellar Development Foundation. Stellar is an exciting project that's attracting plenty of attention throughout the crypto sphere. It incorporates a wide range of use cases and offers a few fantastic features, specifically its relationship with IBM and its developing list of partners around the globe may lead to a shining future. However, make sure you carry out your balanced assessment of what the future holds for Stellar before choosing whether you should purchase any XLM. Stellar has remained a strong cryptocurrency venture for a long time. The Stellar Lumens token performed exceptionally well during the previous bull run of 2017 and 2018. It survived the bear market and rose from energizing announcements and partnerships. Stellar aims to make a single decentralized worldwide payment network that's compatible with all national currencies. Using Stellar, you'll send one currency to a beneficiary and get a different currency with no fuss. And this process happens without a third party taking a cut. That concludes today's video. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us. If you enjoyed this video and felt it was valuable in teaching you how to bring more wealth into your life with XLM, please share it with your friends or anyone else who might benefit from this information. Before wrapping up, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you want to change your future, take action right now. Cheers.